Hey guys, it's POSTBOXPAT and welcome back to a new video where I'm going to be reviewing my favourite game recently called SMITE. Now if you're wondering what SMITE is a MOBA, also known as a MOBA. This means Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. It's also known as an RTS, which is a real-time strategy. Similar games to SMITE are League of Legends, Dota, things like that. Well, you know what I mean. Let's get straight into this. SMITE has a very common game type called Conquest, where there's 3 lanes. This is seen in League of Legends. It's a 3-lane style of gameplay where there's like top lane, middle lane, and bottom lane. Whereas on SMITE, it's a left lane, middle lane, and right lane. That is just because SMITE is a third-person view rather than an overhead bird's-eye view. But that's the way SMITE is. The good thing about SMITE on the Xbox, it's free, and I believe it's free on PC as well. So if you want something for free and want to play some awesome MOBA style games, get SMITE. Anyway, let's get straight into this and what basically SMITE is. You've got these different screens here. It is free, like I said. There is a marketplace though, so you can buy gems to get skins that you want, or you can buy the Founders Pack to unlock every skin in the game. So there are all the different things you can get, and there are also some codes, boosters you can buy, treasure chest, and Summer of SMITE. But let's be honest, if you want to play it for free and don't spend any money, just buy the gods yourself by saving up favor. You've got 2 different type of currencies in the game. You've got favor, which is the gold stuff at the bottom right, and you have gems, and you can see the different prices there. Every god is 200 gems or 5,500 favor. So you can buy them if you want. But today I'm going to be playing a very simple mode, giving my full review of SMITE and my honest opinion on the game. We're going to get straight in to a standard game arena. Now if you are wondering where do I get all my favor from, there is something called Event Center, and you can get all your daily challenges on there. As you can see, it adds up to a lot of favor overall if you add up all of that, which is quite a lot over a few weeks, and we are straight in an arena game. So once we are in this game, I'm going to pick my favorite god of all times, lately anyway, and my favorite god currently is a god called Nuwa. Now she is a mage and she plays quite well. If I can find her, there she is. She's a nice god and she plays kind of peaceful type, standing at the back, not much hectic stuff going on, so that's why I like it. But arena is basically like a little bit like team deathmatching games, but you don't want to die so much. You want to keep your life, because if you die too much, you're going to cause your team to lose. And there are all these different type of characters you can play as. You've got Guardian, Hunter, Mage, Warrior, or Assassin. You can pick any of them, basically who you want to play as. I am playing as a mage currently. I'll get into more detail about the characters in a separate video, but for this, it's just mainly a review of the game, and you guys can see some gameplay of SMITE when everyone picks their god. So I'm going to be playing mage, so I'm going to call the role mage. So I'm just going to be using Nuwa as just kind of a demonstration. She's a very simple character to play, not hard, not easy. She's a medium character to play. She's got some simple moves and easy stuff to understand, very simple, so I'll explain that while we're going on, but mainly it's mainly a review of the game. Honestly, if I could rate SMITE out of 10, it would be 8.5. The reason I'd give it that, it's free, the graphics are okay, the gameplay is amazing, the experience is amazing, and the strategy is good on Conquest. Arena doesn't have too much strategy to it because a lot of people are not too sure what's going on, but however, if you play arena with your friends, you can get a good team with super combos, which is your Y ability. You'll notice I'll have 4 abilities on screen at the bottom right, and I'll have my basic attack. You can use them 4 abilities to attack the enemies and basically try and kill the enemies. You'll also have a passive, which is used to kind of avoid things, or you're basically what happens when you are walking around the map. It's an ability which you can't activate, but it can be triggered by doing certain things. For example, Nuwa's passive, as you can see it there on screen, every 5 attacks she'll hit, it'll stun or root an enemy. Root and stun is basically the same thing. It keeps them still for a long time. So I'm going to upgrade my abilities, as you can see, and there is a shop as well. I'm not going to go too much detail at all in the shop. If you want me to go into detail in the shop, I'll do that in a separate video as well. But for now, I'm just going to buy the basic items, which I always buy playing as Nuwa. So we're here on the arena. We've got a few people using the in-game voices, as you can see. You can use them little chat buttons to chat to your team in-game, and you can signal positions by clicking right on the D-pad. I'm not going to go too much into the controls. I'll just go over the basics of arena. You've got 2 portals. You've got this portal and that portal over there. Our aim is to get our minions into their portal, and their aim is to get their minions into our portal. You'll get a point every time a minion goes into the portal. Also, you'll get points for clearing minion waves. So if we clear this minion wave, you'll notice we will get some points. So let's see if we can clear this minion wave. We should be able to pretty easily. Just got to watch out for this guy here, Mr. Hercules, trying to whack me up there. Just got to be really careful of that. I don't want that to happen to me, so I'll just drink a little health potion there just in case I do take a little bit more damage in the future, because I think I may do. So yeah, here I am, just holding off the minion wave, and you can see by killing these minion waves, you earn a little bit of points from it. Also, getting a kill will -5 off the enemies, so a kill is key. And you'll also get a guy who I call Mr. Baldy. He's basically a guy with a huge boulder who tries and gets it in the enemy portal. If you get him in the portal, you'll get 5 points. And that's basically the basics of Arena. Now, I'm not going to play the whole Arena game because it'll last quite a while. On average, these games last between 10 and 15 minutes, so they do last a long time. I don't really want to show that off. I'm just showing you the basics of Smite. It's a very, personally, I don't find it that much good, if you want to say it that way, the Arena. I don't enjoy it that much, the Arena. I enjoy the Conquest side of stuff a lot more because it's more strategical. You can use strategy, you can play with your friends and do a good strategy, and there's a lot of strategies based in Conquest. There's different styles and different roles you play. Now, I will be doing more videos on Smite in the future if you guys want to hear some strategies which we play and combos which we use with characters and stuff, but we won't be doing much Arena stuff, hopefully, because Arena, it's not the main game type. It's never played in leagues, it's never played in any sort of competition or anything like that, so I wouldn't recommend trying out, well, trying out. I wouldn't recommend trying out Conquest first. That's what I mean. You don't want to play Conquest straight away because it is a very difficult game. If you've never played a MOBA style game before, do not go straight into Conquest because you'll get kind of slain a lot. So you want to play Arena first, but a key with Arena, just for all the new people coming onto the game, if you are watching this and you've never played Smite before, one of the key things to do in Arena is not run in straight at the enemies or you will die. I'm going to use my Y now. This is my ultimate. It fires fireballs down from the sky and it hits them. Unfortunately, it didn't kill that guy. He's on like 1 hit left. There we go. I got the assist. Assists are key. Do not worry if you don't get kills, guys. Assists are key. Just try not to die. That's my aim. Every game, try not to die. Whatever you're playing, just don't die. As long as you can hold out and do some damage without dying, you will be amazing at Smite. Now, a key little thing for beginners, I recommend playing ranged characters who are like ones who shoot, archers or mage, or you could play support characters who are known as guardians. Guardians are people with a lot of health who are key to players because they're basic and easy to not die a lot, and also ranged characters are easy to play as at the start of the game because you can stand at the back. This is just for beginners, by the way. If you are already playing Smite and you've played it before, feel free to try out as many characters as you want. This little tip here is just for beginners, unfortunately. For the late game people, you can try out anyone you want, but for beginners, I recommend trying out the ranged characters first because you'll have more of a chance and you'll feel like you're actually getting somewhere with the game. If you're not getting kills but you're getting assists, as you can see at the top hand screen, I have 0 kills, 0 deaths, but 4 assists. That is a good sign. It means we're doing good teamwork and I've done a lot of damage. It means 6 of them kills that my team have got, which you can see at the top in blue, 4 of them I helped get the kill for them, which is a good sign. It means you've been helping get the kill, so it kills the enemy quicker, gets the points quicker. It does not matter at all about how many kills you get in this game. It does not show how good you are. It doesn't show anything in game. As long as you don't get loads of deaths, you will be sorted. As long as you can support your team. I got that kill there. I didn't mean to get that kill, but unfortunately I did. Loki probably had that one because he used his super on it. He dived on the guy. But sometimes that does happen in Arena, so it's expected to happen. So if things like that do happen, there's no worry at all. Whereas in Conquest, kills are very key. Kills keep you on the level ahead. Now, a little tip as well. You can see I have an in-game level at the bottom right. I am level 9 currently. You can see the levels at the top left hand screen and top right for the enemies and top left for our team. You can see their levels. It's key to stay the same level as the enemies. If you fall behind on level, you may find it difficult to get kills during the game, which you don't really want. If you're finding it difficult to get kills, it could lead to a lot of deaths. Try not to die too many times so the enemies do not get fed by your kills. If you kind of feed the enemies by dying a lot to them, they will gain a level advantage and they will probably absolutely wreck you late game, which you don't want at all. These are just basic tips what I'm saying now about the Arena. It's a very simple game. I enjoy playing it a lot. It is very fun. But again, Arena isn't my favourite game type. I do find it a little bit boring every now and then because it's just a little bit basic if you have played Smite a lot. Whereas Conquest is very different and a lot of strategical things that go into it, a lot of strategy and stuff. If I can get this Hercules here with the little baseball bat, that's a skin for Hercules if you are wondering. It is based off gods as well, and a very enjoyable game. I really do recommend playing Smite. You will like it a lot. If I can get this Hercules, I will be pretty happy. Come on Hercules, come on Hercules. It looks like he's going to make a run, unfortunately. I'll try and cut him off around here if I can. Am I going to be able to cut him off? Probably not. He's probably going to escape. He's probably going to escape. Yeah, he's going to escape. He's coming back out at me, I think. I'm going to try and wire him, but this probably won't work. I doubt it will. And it hasn't worked. I was only trying. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It is a very basic video on basically the basics of Smite. Just a little review and a little taste of how Smite plays. Your aim is just to basically get your minions into their portal on this game type. I will hopefully be doing a basic video on Conquest. However, the Conquest is a lot to it. It's all about getting camps and stuff. You can see these little things on right and left. They are known as camps, XP camp, mana camp. They all increase your mana, health and stuff. If you're wondering what the bars are at the bottom, the green one is health, the blue one is mana. You will notice my mana will go down when I use my abilities. As I use my A then, and my mana went down and my soldiers came up. So that's just a little basic stuff about Smite. And you've got your money at the bottom left, which you can buy items. There's this thing called auto buy and auto ability buy. So your abilities will be auto set for you as the game goes on, and auto buy on the left. I do recommend putting that on. You will see that on the loading screen when you are selecting your god before the game starts. You'll see that it'll say press X for auto buy and auto select. So you make sure you turn that on as a beginner because you'll want the auto buy on definitely. You won't want to be buying items when you're a beginner because you may be buying the wrong items that aren't helping you during the game. So just stick with the default stuff. To be honest, the default stuff is really good. I'd say the default stuff is decent enough to play in Conquest when you get used to the game. I sometimes even play with the default stuff because I don't see the point in spending a lot of time in the shop when you can get straight out there in the battlefield. But however, the shop does have a lot of advantages late game. You can buy a lot of different items that do different abilities, which can help your character and your team succeed in the game. But that is basically it for this video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this basics information on Smite. I'm just jumping around with my character right now to say bye to you guys because I can't look at you with my character like I do on Minecraft. But if you are interested in Minecraft stuff, don't forget to go and check out my channel. I do a really awesome series. But however, I'm going to be starting some Smite stuff as well in the future. But for now, this is just a simple review. 8.5 out of 10 I'd give Smite. What an excellent game. Great graphics for what it is for a free game. Everything's free basically, and it's just an amazing experience game if you've never played this style of game before. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and once again, this is POSTBOXPAT signing out.